to this video of Pixel Starships. Today I will be showing you 4 websites. That's it, 4 websites that you cannot live without if you play Pixel Starships. Okay, if you're a beginner, if you're an advanced player, and if you're an expert, these 4 websites are for you. So if some of these websites you don't know about, come and check them out. Okay, so these 4 websites are for anybody that plays Pixel Starships, and I believe that anybody that plays the games may need to know these 4 websites. If you want, maybe three, at least 3 of these 4 websites you need to know to really makes this game enjoyable, or else it makes it really tough. And if you watch all the way to the end, I'll add a 5th one that you may need to add. It's not a website, but it's a community that you may need to join so you can enhance your playing adventures. Okay, so watch all the way to the end for the 5th thing that I will display. Okay, so this is my ship. I'm a Pixel Starship player. My ranking is not too high. I'm actually 133, so I'm not top 100. There's a whole bunch of people that are better than my ship, but my ship is just a ragtag ship that's able to just beat a few guys here and there. Okay, so all right, so let's see the rankings. I'll just show quick rankings of the top players. So these are the top 100, so you can see the top 100. So I go down slowly, you can see all the names. Okay, so some of these guys are pretty good. Some of them are okay. Some of them are I can't beat. Some of them I can beat. But it really depends how you build your ship and how you advance it, how you designed it, and what you use it for. So some ships are really good at beating everybody, but some ships are designed to beat specific types of ships. So here are the top fleets. Summit is on the top, Trek is in the bottom. So Trek has been winning all the monthly tournaments so far, but let's see if the luck will remain in the next couple months as the Summit is building up steam for the coming end of the year push. Okay, and then we have these top 10, top 20 fleets. Okay, so individual fleets, of course, Trek is on top with the most points. Individual players. So this guy is number 1. Something come love or something like that. It's Chinese. I can read a little bit of Chinese. And then this guy Blaine is actually ranking pretty high, but I think he might, this other guy might from Trek may win the whole tournament. But Blaine is actually Blaine is actually the number 1 player for the last few months. So he's a telespam ship. I did a video on him, so if you don't mind, check out that video of this quick review of his ship and how he's laid out everything and all the crew members and everything. So these guys are also top players. Steiner's Gate is a top player, but he's not in any group at the moment. Crazy Joe is like a top player. Gunbuster, and then Wheat Baby. Sometimes I beat him, sometimes I lose to this guy, Wheat Baby. And then this guy, 030, is actually a pretty strong player too. So a lot of these strong players. Okay, so all right, let's jump to our 4 websites that we need to know. And also the 5th one is a community that you need to know and join. Okay, so the first website is this one called Pixel Starships here. So in this website, you pretty much have everything that you need to know in game updates, as well as like players and builds and everything. So I'll run through this real quick. So on the first page, the home page, you can see what is going on, what's on sale, or what is being sold in the game itself. So you can see, for example, here you can see this guy's on. You can see all these items here. So if you go to the game, and if you go to here, not here, you can see all the shops. Actually, I don't have it here. You have to probably the ships running through. Oh, sorry, no, here you have to. Oh yeah, so you see this guy running around. I have to catch up to him. I cannot reach up to him. Okay, so basically, I'll show you all the items that are being sold. I'll come back to it later. You can see it later. But basically, it shows all the items being sold. And also, these ones are the little merchant ships and drop ships and everything. And then what is the daily bank? You can see right here, the daily bank. So you don't want to come into the game itself. You can just come here. Okay, and you can see this guy, the Boomcat, is being on sale. So this guy's pretty good. If you want to spend some money, this is a good guy to buy. Okay, and these other ones are really not that great. The swamp loader is okay, but all these other ones are pretty not useful. Okay, so let's come back to the bank and see. Okay, I have not too much money left. Okay, so this is the first one, and then this one is the players tab right here. So this one you can find any player. You can see this guy Brian is number one. If you want to find myself, see I'm here. If you want to look at my ship, and also a good positive thing, you can take any of the layouts. You can see everybody's layout just by coming here, typing their name. As long as they're in a fleet, you can see all the ships, how they lay out the ships, how they designed it. You can see all the wind ratio. You can see the records, the highest attainments, and you can see myself. I'm a 93%. I have lost 24%, and I'm a Cantarian. Okay, and you can take the ship, you can edit here, and you can start editing the ship and build it the way that you want. So just find somebody that has your layout that you want, and you can come over here and start editing. So you can just choose like one of these guys, any of these top players. So you can see his ship. You can just boom, go and start editing. Okay, so you can see his ship, and then you can see the top player, Brand, maybe Brand, right? I don't even know how to say it, Brand. So you can see his records here. You can see his ship layout, take a ship layout and see how it's designed, and you can look at his ship and also. Okay, and you can also, that's pretty much this tab. Once you edit, you can come to this tab and start editing the ship and choose a hull and then start editing it. You can see what changes there are. Okay, what are the current changes in the rooms. And then this one is the crew. You can search for any crew. You can see all their stats right here. You can see. So you want to find legendary, you can search by collection, by special, like what abilities, rarity. We can look for all the legendary crews. So you can see right here. Okay, you can see okay what equipment slots they have, right? So everything is sorted out. So you can see all the highest HP legendary, ranked by highest and lowest. You can hit this top arrow, so you can navigate it. You can sort anything and find any crew. Find the highest one that has the weapon damage, highest one that has science damage. Just come here and check. You can see this one. I'm ranking it by HP. You can see all the crew that has HP. Okay, all right. And then next one, the items. Items is pretty cool. So you have all the items in game. So if you want to say, I like to find the this item, the immensity glove. So this is the best, one of the best gloves before HP, and it's also like a hero item. So you can see right here. Once you click into it, you can see when the item was last sold. You can see the market history. What's the price of the item throughout the market history? You can see when was the last time this item was sold in the cargo ship. So you can see right here. It was like a long time ago when it was sold. Okay, and you can see players that sell this item. Okay, so you can see the current time is 10:13. So you can see the last price that somebody bought this item was $500, and this one had an offset of 11 stamina, and then somebody paid $400 and only got an offset of 5.5 science. 500. So if you want to find market prices, if you're paying a good price for any of these items, come to this tab and you can find it. Okay, so I want to find, for example, HP based on HP. Then you can see that 1 HP probably cost me about $800. 2 HP probably cost me about 3,500 to 3,900. You can see the prices here. And then the 3 HP, I haven't seen a 3 HP sold for a long time. Let's see if there's any 3 HPs. I think 3 HPs are pretty rare. You can only see them. You rarely see them. Yeah, I don't even see one 3 HP. So okay, so yeah, you can see the 3 HP, 2 HP mostly. So 2 HP, the current price about 30, maybe between 35 to 3,900 around there. I think that's a fair price for the 2 HP. Okay, so you can search any item and then look at it by month, and you can also look at the crafting tree. That's pretty useless. And upgrades, what items you need to kind of upgrade it, so you can see a little bit of the recipes here, and you can see the market price. Don't pay attention to this. Come to this tab, last player sales. This is the best and most accurate place that you can find market prices. Okay, so that's it for this one. And then you can also check item. I think as you check item, you can check the rooms, like which rooms, what are the stats for each room, and what is it for, and da da da. Okay, skin. You can check the skin, the crafts, missiles, and then the ships, and the different requirements of different ships. Okay, so you can, and then miscellaneous collections and research. Okay, so but the most helpful, of course, is the crew item, and also the players, right? Finding players. So this is a site called Pixie Starships. I'll leave a link in the description of the video so you can come and check this out. Okay, and then next one. Um, maybe look, do this one first. It's called Pixel Pristine. So a lot of times you want to maybe merge crew together, and you can come read all about it in this page. And there's a site, and it teaches you what Pristine is, and it gives you a lot of information on how to build ships, how to calculate Pristine and stuff like that. So a lot of times, a lot of players when they use this site, you basically you have calculators here. Also, this is really helpful. So you have a bunch of calculators on your gun damage. How much time does it take to load your gun? How much armor? How much gas? Gases, price, cost, and everything. Okay, and then you come here to this one is the one that I use a lot. It's called Crew Load Builder. So for example, you want to find out like, okay, maybe I want to equip this guy King Dong. I want to give a simulation of how many. If I gave this guy like 95 HP, what is the total point he has? Okay, I want to get close to the maybe the breaking point of HP. So like I want to give him 97 points right here, so he could at least get 26 HP. So it's 25.6. It rounds up to the top number. Okay, and then I'm gonna give him maybe a few stamina. Maybe I'll give him 10 stamina or something like that. Okay, so boom, so he has 10 stamina, and then if you want to equip him with the equipment, then you would just type the equipment in here, give it the name of the equipment that you want. I'm going to choose the Immensity glove, so this one's the best one. And I'm going to give him an HP of 2. So basically you can simulate pretty much the weapons he carries, so you can see how much HP he has. And I'm going to give him another accessory. Maybe we'll give him a high drone. So a high drone with 4 HP. And I think we can give him another 2 HP. Okay, so you can see something like that. So you can see now he has 37 HP. 37 HP is pretty overkill. I would rather put him on attack. So if this guy, you give him 0.5 attack, like this. So you can see he has 37 point, at least 4.5 attack is actually better for him. So I'll give him 0.5 attack here. So now he has 4.2 attack, okay? And if you want to add some more attack to get it to 2.5, then we maybe add a few more. We can do five points and see how much we can get it above that level. Okay, so maybe it requires 6. Nope, let's get 7, 8. Okay, 4.5. So he has 33 HP. And then let's decrease the HP a little bit. Let's maybe put 90. Maybe 89. Okay, let's put 89. Okay, so now this one you can get 33 HP with a 4.5 attack, and you got 10 stamina. So this is really pretty good build right here. So and you only use 107 points, and you don't need to use 110. If you want to break point even more to 120, you can do that too. But pretty much this is a pretty good build. So a pretty useful website for building out your crew. So save this site, and then you can check out all these other things. I won't go through it. You can come and check it yourself. Okay, and then this one is pretty useful too. It's basically a training simulator. So this is called a PSS training tool.web.app. So you can like simulate the training of the crew. How many points you need to kind of let me just give a demo. So maybe you have a crew that is a legendary. So basically if you want to train this guy all HP, so what it does, you can see how. So basically, at this level, if you're training him with the level 3 training, he'll get 4 points, and he might get two side stats. But the main use for this is that kind of to see where is his breaking point. Okay, so where is his maximum amount that you can train him? So look like maximum is 79 HP. So if you train this guy by using training, just the training rooms, you can train him up to 79. Okay, and then you want to add the next step. You want to add some maybe stamina. Then you can also keep clicking here and see when it stops. Okay, so you can give him 79. Okay, there we go. So you can give him 79 HP, and you can give him 23 stamina. So if you want to do using the training room, he'll use up 120. Okay, so if you want to get to the additional or use the additional HP, then you might need to use a hero peel, and you can see right here. Once you click here, you can add a couple more. So you can add all the way up to 110. Okay, so you can choose like the training room, or you can use the any of the training pills and things like that. So to up level these guys. Okay, so this is the pretty useful website. It also shows you the breaking point. Pretend this guy's a King Dong. He has 14 HP. So it tells me that I have to get at least 80, 90 points. So he has to have 90 points if I want at least a 13 breakpoint. 14 points for 97. So, okay, so this is a pretty useful site for training. And then this one, the next site, the fourth site, is this one. So this one is for training, actually for tracking the market. So you can just come here and add an item, like any item that you like, and maybe we'll do maybe what kind of item. Let's do. I got everything already. High drone. Let's do Summit's edge. We'll define the Summit's edge. Okay, here's Summit's edge. So I can't even see this thing. Okay, so Summit's edge got added, so you can see the market price. Current items being sold in the market. We have two items being sold, and then we have like the prices of it, and then you can't see the stats, or can you? I don't think I can see this. Oh yeah, I do. I think there's no stats for some reason. I don't know why. Summit's edge. Okay, but you can see the stats for the Aldora. Okay, you can see some of these items here being sold in the market. So basically, instead of going in game, you can come to this one, PS Market Tracker web.app, and then you should be able to see what's being sold on the market. Just add this and save it in your browser, and then you can in the future come and track the markets of the items that you're interested in. Anytime the price is dropped, then you can go and buy it and stuff like that. Okay, so you can see the point fight attack is 3,500. 1 HP, 2 HP is 3,800. Um, so yeah, so I think this is a okay tracker, and they have $2,000 for like a 13 ability. Okay, and then the King Husky, there's only two for sale. So all right, so this is it for all the four websites. Okay, so as I mentioned, there's going to be a bonus site, and the bonus is actually not a site, but it's actually community. So you come here to Discord, just go to Discord and type Pixel Starships, Pixel Starships, and then or you can check like okay, so you can see the Pixel Starships. So this is the official Pixel Starships as a Discord. So a lot of helpful information on here. So if you want to learn on how to do anything about or report a bug or find some support, it's basically come here. And if also you want to join a fleet, you see a bunch of fleets that you can join. I'm part of Summit. So you can get helpful information from Summit, or you're part of Trek. You can also see a bunch of videos on how you can learn some things, right? So basically, they have also a lot of information, learning on layouts, AI help. If you join the clan, they may have like a whole bunch of information in the back that you may not see in the public, strategies and different things. So go and join one of these Discords server. So check out the Pixie Starship, Pixel Starship, and then join one of these fleets. And once you join the fleet, you join the Discord, and you can get a lot of information and help. Okay, and also there's a marketplace also around here. You can display items that you want to sell and different things. All right, so this is it. So this is the bonus, and it's been very helpful. So if you're a player, I believe you at least need all these different sites. And then learn how to use them in a proper way so you can become an advanced player. Okay, so I hope this helped for both beginners to advanced to experts playing this game. All right, if you have gotten help from this video, please subscribe. Please give a like, and please give a comment on what you would like to learn more about Pixel Starship. Maybe I'll create some videos on it. Okay, so no guarantee. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.